Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in. This is episode 5 of Daima podcast, and as you know, we always talk about timeless stories. Thank you so much for everyone who has been giving us the feedback and commenting on issues we have been discussing. And so today we have this interesting story of how we got to senior classes. I mean, now time your junior class imeisha, you're from lower class and you're getting into senior class. And so now tumeingia class 6 and everything was getting different. Everything was now becoming more serious and life was now becoming really hard. Things were changing so dramatic, alafu kila msee alikuwa ameanza sasa kuchat their way forward. Remember, you have two years alafu utoke uende high school, and that is the time ulikuwa unaanza kuambiwa your high school will determine your future. And so you can imagine the enthusiasm people were having to study and everything. So kwa hii story, I have this particular experience whereby we studied hapo class 6 ndio tulianza pia kujitambua. Like, you're in the same phase where you should chart your way forward with your life, and then you're still in the same phase whereby you're realizing yourself. I mean, realization hapa ni, unajua, unaanza kujijua wewe ni mwanaume, what does kukua a boy mean? Wewe ni dem, what does it mean? So, there was this topic ilikuwa inaitwa reproduction. That was the best topic I was like waiting for kila time teacher kuja class or science. But then there's this problem with Kenyan schools that you're taught by naughty teachers in a naughty way in a subject that if it is taken like in a subject where if people are not careful how they are doing things, it is a flop, unaona. And so actually hata nilikuwa nakaa juzi and I was like, we should not be blaming parents or teachers or whoever for the teenage pregnancies, because honestly, wale walimu walikuwa wanatufunza shule, they were out of this world. Because, I mean, yes, it is a penis, it is a vagina, it is that, yes. I don't refuse, but then they were always having this saucy way of bringing it out. And then now from that we now started understanding, wow, so this person who always sits beside me has this kind of a thing that can make me feel this kind of way. And you know, hizo enzi tulikuwa tunakalishwa boy dem. So that was the life. So everyone now is trying to impress. Kila mtu sasa anataka kukua the star in the room. Ndio we see now who takes the most beautiful lady, unaona. And that is it. So people started now, pia unaanza kufua manguo, ukuje shule ukiwa msafi, you make sure you're the bowling clique of the room, unapata nyuna kujanga na vitu kali shule. And mind you, that time for me that time nilikuwa nishaenda boarding school, unaona. So boarding school was whereby what you came with time ikianza, it will be probably what you will end up with by the time time inaisha, unaona. So ulikuwa na make sure umekuja ukirock, na kitu umekuja ukirock haita expire, like vitu kama hizo. So you're on swag throughout, so that these ladies notice you. Now the problem came in that manze sisi tumejua sasa kuhype, tumejua kukatiana, tumejua kuekana, unajua like kuwa hey, you're my boyfriend, you know, you're my girlfriend. Hadi kulikuwa na scandal. So now the worst part of it is now the same teacher who introduced you to this life, who made you realize yourself, comes back now to haunt you. So this particular time, alikuwa class teacher wetu, and that particular time tuliambiwa to collect our science books, aende ya mark you. Mimi nilikuwa mse sifanyagi assignments. So hii time ametubust, apparently I had done assignments zote, so I was so sure I'm good. So the time alirudisha books, amekuja, amerelax, chilled out vizuri, amekuja, amerudisha books. Mi nimepita, I mean, nimefanya assignments, so siko I'm not in for the beating. So wase wamevurugwa. Just when he's done kuvuruga wase wa kutofanya assignments, he comes through anasema. And so now we have this other issue that is going on in this class. Na kwa hayo machache, Motiso, Momo, karibu mbele. He mentions a few other names, and then, wow, I'm like, what is this new issue, man? looking back in the past few days, I've not done anything wrong. I mean, I've been silent in class in as much as nilikuwa prefect. And then again, being silent in class, nimekuwa nimetulia. Pia nimekuwa like sijatusi msee, sijamuongelea vibaya anywhere. Nimeenda games in a games kit. Wow, wacha tusikie history yake. So he mentions, he takes my book, anafungua huko nyuma. So apparently there's this lady mwenye alikuja akachukua kitabu yangu na akaandika some nasty stuff. Unaona? My friend, ile kichapo nilipokea. 36 strokes and still counting, manze. And I was like, wow, what is so wrong with me? I mean, what have I done to you that you're caning me this much? And that was when you would realize issue si ya mama yako. Unaona? And then you realize, mbona, that is how we were brought up, manze. Unapata, you are being taught to do something. Like you're being taught about something wrong. Na saa yenye unafunzwa hakuna mtu anakuambia ni wrong. But then when you make the mistake, you receive a serious beating. And na the worst part about it, ulikuwa unapigwa, na the time unaendelea kupigwa, time haisongi. Unapigwa tu viboko na time haisongi. I can remember, manze, that guy spent a whole 45 minutes class akipiga tu wase wawili. That was me and that chick. And I think if you've had that experience, you know how it feels. But then that is good. I mean, it was a good experience because we finally knew how to navigate through it. And then pia time yetu hatukuwa tunapeana maball, but then we used to have fun anyway. So we came to realize how we were supposed to go about things, and I think it has helped us in our current relationships, lives, because we had an idea of what we are getting ourselves into, and we had an idea of the whole picture of a relationship, and then and we were not so naive about it. So I think that was a good story to share, and that is Daima Podcast. And we always talk about timeless stories that have not been shared anywhere, and stories that have impacted on our lifestyle. So keep subscribing, keep commenting, and keep liking our page. Until next time, thank you so much for being here.